Let's count down the top 10 rides at Hong Kong Disneyland. Number 10, It's a Small World. There is no better way to start off our video from one of the happiest places on the earth than to take a culture cruise around it, of sorts, because whilst it will not take weeks on end to visit all 7 continents, at the same time as meeting almost 300 traditionally dressed dancing children, rather just 9 minutes, which trust me is enough time for that famous German Brothers song to get in your heads. Whereas can you climb to the tippy top of the Swiss Alps, visit the Golden Serengeti, and even see a few Disney Easter eggs on your way, with it being a small world after all. Number 9, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. My childhood consisted of many great things, although one of my favourites was definitely joining Winnie the Pooh on his travels. And if that is the same for you too, then look no further than 100 Acre Woods, where Pooh fans alike can enter into one of the most exciting stories yet. Sounds very cool, right? And we are only getting started, as in addition to encountering the characters that we all know and love throughout the many iconic scenes, the honeypot that your group is sat in will be interacting with it, making especially bouncing with Tigger a whole lot more wonderful. Number 8, Orbitron. From riding a honeypot around the 100 Acre Woods to flying your very own flying saucer throughout outer space, the attractions are definitely becoming a lot more out of this world. Although no matter whether you have flown across the galaxy in the past or are like me who is scared of flying full stop, the future has you covered, with thanks to the state-of-the-art lever situated upon each UFO's dashboard. You can make yourself shoot high above the planet by pushing it up, leave it alone to glide in circles at your current height, or push it down to descend back home to planet Earth. Number 7, Toy Story Parachute Drop. If you are scared of heights, then it's probably best to hand your notice in now, as we have been selected from a select few to join the Toy Story army for a parachute drop that has been known to turn some soldiers green. Nevertheless, for any cadets out there who are still up for this challenge, then climb right aboard, as before you lot know it, you will be sent 25 toy meters in the air before dropping, rising and bouncing at the command of Sarge Banks. So be sure to take in those spectacular views across both Hong Kong Disneyland as well as the surrounding mountains whilst you get the chance. Number 6, Iron Man Experience. I believe that just by hearing the name Iron Man, we know that our next adventure is going to be totally super, and you cannot be any more right, because once you've explored the many halls of the expo and picked up your Stark Vision glasses, the grand finale will immense, taking you once again through the skies, this time however on an Expo Edition Iron Wing, although as a word of warning, your aerial tour with Iron Man may, and by may I mean will, quickly turn into an action-packed crime-fighting battle as a result of Hydra trying to steal the arc reactor that powers nothing else but your ship. So no pressure. Number 5, Jungle River Cruise. It is time to get your wild side on, as playful elephants, wading hippos, giant spiders, and of course the many horrendous skipper jokes is just some of what we will encounter as we put civilization behind us for a true life adventure. Plus a thing to know before your excursion is that for the most hysterical experience around the rivers of adventure, it is best to have a skipper that speaks your language, and that is why at the boathouse there are 3 lines, one for Cantonese, one for Putonga, and one for English, which along with the fact that this ride is actually part of the land, is what makes this my favourite jungle cruise. Number 4, Mystic Manor. Now, even though many people find museums a little boring, and I could only imagine without Albert the monkey being the mysterious that he is, this would be too. By playing the enchanted music box, it has turned the private museum of Lord Henry Mystic into something far from the ordinary. Therefore, make sure to keep your eyes peeled along your tour throughout the 8 wonderful galleries, as everything from the paintings to the tikis, when touched by the music dust, will come to life, and it is up to you explorers out there to stop the spread of the delightful surprises before it's too late. Number 3, Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars. You cannot have a Disney resort without a runaway mine train until now. Well, kind of, as similar to many of the other attractions at this park, where they've taken the classics and made it a little bit mystic, if you know what I mean. On this rawsome grizzly bear inspired expedition, you will still get the chance to board a rusted minecart for a twisty turny in and outy of mountain experience, although make sure to bear in mind that there may be a few unexpected encounters which will cause even the bravest of prospectors in your group to hold on tight. For me though, it is Big Thunder all the way. Number 2, Hyperspace Mountain. Whilst visiting a galaxy far, far away may be too extreme even for a world-class Disney ride, Hong Kong on the other hand is 100% worth it when finding out that our number 2 spot, after a lot of consideration, is going towards a Star Wars themed Space Mountain. And no, the Force is not playing tricks on you here, because as long as you think you have what it takes to join the Resistance, your adventure will begin by your team getting shot off into hyperspace, followed by completing some of the best coaster elements in the crossfire of enemy battle, before finally returning back home with a guaranteed grin upon your face. Number 1, RC Racer. Gather your fellow toys and get ready for Annie to leave, as our favourite adventure at the park consists of us once again shrinking down to the size of a toy for a family thrill race with the famous RC Racer. But as a quick ton tip before we race on, be sure to experience all of the thrills, fun and of course nostalgia that this coaster has to offer, either at the start or right at the end of your day, as while standing in a giant Skeletrix queue line is super cool. Due to having only a 1 RC operation, the wait times can get very, very long. Thank you all for watching, bye bye.